Imagine suffering for years with recurrent yeast infections, brain fog, chronic fatigue, digestive distress, endless skin issues, and an inability to lose weight, trying everything to fix it, and then one radical change turns it all around. No probiotics, no antifungals, and no plants, just meat. Sounds crazy, right? But that's exactly what happened to this young woman when she cured her candida overgrowth within 43 days only on a carnivore diet. And today we're diving deep into how and why that worked. The traditional treatment for a candida overgrowth, which is usually characterized by recurrent yeast infections or a thrush, which is a white coating on the tongue, is to take an antifungal medication. The problem is that people keep having those issues and then they have to stay on antifungals until the antifungals no longer work because the candida develops resistance to those drugs. That's because candida overgrowth starts in the gut. We are all supposed to have a small amount of candida, a type of yeast, in our guts. However, the problem with our modern lifestyles, eating a lot of sugar, taking antibiotics, not working out, and drinking alcohol, and maybe even smoking, all those things cause an imbalance in our gut bacteria that normally keep the candida population in check, and now we have candida overgrowth in the gut. Even a high level of stress in your life can cause this imbalance in your gut and cause candida to overgrow. Okay, so here's the deal. This 29-year-old woman struggled with candida and that she had a yeast infection. Despite her doctor's insistence that she take an antifungal, she refused the standard of care and put herself on a strict carnivore diet. All she ate was fatty ribeye steaks and ground beef patties. Her macros were 70% fat and 30% protein, and she reached therapeutic ketosis on the 17th day of that diet as measured by the Keto Mojo blood ketone meter. And the results on candida, shocking. In just 43 days, all of her candida symptoms completely vanished. She kept up her regular visits with her doctors up to 4 years, and every single year she would go for a checkup, she still was candida free. How could this have happened? You see, candida thrives on sugar. It's the main energy source for candida. A zero-carb, high-fat carnivore diet that starves the candida from its main energy source. Plus, eating animal foods puts you in a state of ketosis where you start creating a lot of ketones, which is a type of fat, and that has very powerful antifungal effects. The result? Candida dies off, gut inflammation heals, and symptoms disappear just like they did for this woman. Now, does this mean that everybody should go on a carnivore diet to cure their candida? Not necessarily, since we have a lot of evidence that people can cure their candida while still including plant foods. But this case proves that diet is powerful. Sometimes the most extreme solutions bring the biggest results. What do you think? Would you try the carnivore diet to heal your gut? Let's talk in the comments. And if you want more jaw-dropping transformations, make sure you subscribe and hit that little notification bell icon so you're notified every time I share groundbreaking results just like this one. Now, I do want to emphasize that if you want more tools at your disposal to fight off candida, exercise has very powerful effects on your immune cells, strengthening their ability to destroy candida cells. If you add an exercise, not only can you kill off candida, but you can also raise your baseline dopamine levels. That way, if you choose to do the carnivore diet, you wouldn't have to suffer through the harrowing effects of sugar withdrawal symptoms. I have a YouTube video that outlines all of the sugar withdrawal symptoms when people stop sugar. I'm not even talking about going on a carnivore diet. Only if you remove sugar and you still eat all kinds of other foods, you're still going to probably struggle a lot with low motivation, low energy, and very low moods. And so exercise can be a powerful antidote so that you don't have to suffer necessarily. You can train your brain to start creating more dopamine so that you don't have to get those dopamine hits from an external source. I go more in depth on how you can raise your baseline dopamine levels using exercise and other modalities in my guide, The Brain Bundle, on my website at DrZALDIVAR. DrZaldivar.com/shop. And if you need more help to transition to a carnivore diet or to attack Candida, then you may want to check out my one-on-one coaching packages at DrZaldivar.com/coaching. And if you are curious to learn more about the carnivore diet with some shopping lists and recipes and meal plans, then I will send you a free copy of my guide, the 30-Day Carnivore Diet Challenge Guide, when you sign up to my newsletter at DrZaldivar.com/newsletter. Also, make sure you share this video with friends and family members who you feel might benefit from this information. And if you like this type of content, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and drop a comment in the comment section below. Share with us your experience. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.